Marriage really shows the small differences. I'm 30F, and this October marks 5 years of marriage with my husband. Back in January 2020, we were doing long distance. I had met him in Sydney, his home city, while I was on summer holidays. I returned to New Zealand a month later, and then the world shut down because of COVID-19. We ended up with a lot of time to get to know each other, even from a distance. One important lesson that marriage has taught me is everyone does things differently. And I mean, even the smallest things. Maybe I was just too naive before we got married. But one day I came across this video titled, "How Do You Wipe?" It was a short clip asking people how they wipe after going number 2. The options were sitting down or standing up. Curious, I asked my husband, and he confidently said, "We all know the answer to that." I was like, "Yep, of course, there's only one way." So we decided to say our answers at the same time. I said sitting down, and he said standing up. The look of shock horror on my face. I could not believe this 6'5" grown-ass man stands up to wipe. For the life of me, I just couldn't understand the logic. No judgment to how people wipe their ass. I just maybe lack the coordination to balance while standing and wiping. We ended up agreeing to disagree. But honestly, the funniest thing I had debated. Here's another small difference. After we got married, we started showering together regularly. Every single shower, my husband would scrub soap in his ass crack, and then to rinse the soap out, he would just open his ass cheeks under the water. A lot of the time we would be making eye contact due to talking, but I thought his face was deadpan. Now hear me out. Every day this man tries to make me laugh. So I thought, oh, he's doing that to try and make me laugh? And being the stubborn person I am, I never laughed. For 2 years, I watched him do this thinking he was trying to crack me up, and I was committed to not reacting. Now, to add context, when I rinse my ass, I bend over slightly and kind of scrub around until all the bubbles are gone. I assumed everyone did it that way. So when I saw my husband holding his cheeks open like that, with full eye contact, mind you, I just thought it was his weird way of being cheeky, pun intended. Then one night we got high on some kush and jumped into the shower together. He did the usual, holding his cheeks open under the water, and I finally asked, "Do you do that to try and make me laugh every single day?" He looked confused and said, "No, I'm just rinsing my ass." I completely died. I was cackling. For 2 whole years, I was trying my hardest to not react. I said, "I've been purposely trying not to laugh this whole time because I thought you were doing it just to get a reaction out of me." We both absolutely lost it. Marriage has surprised me in ways I never expected. Or am I just naive? Love my husband and the weird shit he does. P.S. He wipes sitting down now.